everyone. Don't mind my hair, I just got out of the shower, but yeah, I am getting ready because today I'm going to do something very, very cool and I am extremely excited. I am going ice skating! So, for context, we don't really have a lot of ice skating in Italy. You can imagine why. The ice melts. We do have some indoor ice skating rinks and we do have some, small Christmas rinks that appear for a couple of weeks. However, they are usually in bigger cities for sure, not in towns. And even when I've lived in cities that had ice skating rinks, for example, when I used to live in Bologna, there was one for Christmas. It is usually like 5 meters per 5 meters, like a tiny square where 200 people just fight for space and you cannot even skate because, like, you cannot even move your feet. It's just like that's kind of terrible. The only times in my life that I've actually ice skated have been when I was abroad. I truly, truly, truly love ice skating. I think it's such a cool thing because I used to do rollerblading when I was a kid. Actually, wait. This is what I do. See? These are my very crusty skates. I have had the same skates ever since I was 10 years old, so yeah, they are quite beat. But still, I really love skating, and skating on ice, it's just like skating on ice is just a vibe. I just feel like, Barbie princess, whatever, just going wee. So I am extremely, extremely excited. Also because today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to skate with a group of people. They are from ESN, which is European Student Network, I believe. They're basically this group of people that organize all kinds of stuff for Erasmus students, especially so that when students move from one country to another, they can find a community, they can find friends easily, they can find activities to do, this kind of stuff. I don't generally participate to ESN stuff a lot, but that is my problem. It's because I'm a bit shy and I am quite socially awkward, like in person. I mean, on camera as well, but in person it's more. And I generally don't do like big events with a lot of people, with crowds. Anyways, this is going to be the first time that I go to one of these events like on my own. I've been one other time, but with friends. But this time I'm going independently because I love ice skating so much. I hope I will be able to film maybe, something of the ice skating itself. Maybe I will show you some cool trick. Maybe I will fall on my ass since, as I've said, I've skated a total of 10 times in my life. Only time will tell, but anyways, if you're interested, come along. Before going, I had a small problem to fix because my pants that I would use to go ice skating are broken, have been broken for a year. I mended them 1 year ago, but using them over and over again, now the mending has come undone. So I needed to fix the situation, otherwise I would show my ass. So yeah, I had a fun little moment here trying to fix the pants, at least to make them usable for this specific day. Of course, this is very horrible stitching. Please do not take inspiration from this if you need to fix some of your clothes. I was going to do a proper work on it after. I was going to put a patch on it and actually properly fix it for life this time. But in this specific moment, I just wanted to be sure that they would last for that afternoon and that they would not like rip open in the middle of a pirouette. Does it look better? Absolutely not. It might even look worse. However, is it stronger? Yeah. Am I going to show my ass skating today? Nah, 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 nah. By the way, it is time to discuss outfits. I hate being like bulky when I'm doing any kind of sports. So actually, I'm going to be wearing this. This is two thermal shirts on top of each other. I am going to be wearing a hat, even though I just washed my hair. I don't want to deal with my hair just going everywhere, blowing in the wind, getting in my face. So I'm just going to cover it up. I got pigtails. Ready to go, and I am the most excited. Okay? I'm so happy. So I left my house and I started walking towards the train station, Gara de Nord. It was really, really, really hot and sunny on this day. It was weird how hot it was for winter, and I was sweating so much with my two thermal shirts, but it was fine. It was really nice walking outside. I got to Gara de Nord, and here I had a meeting point where I had to meet with the other people from the ice skating group, and I was so nervous. This is where I started panicking. I started thinking that I actually had to interact with people. I was so anxious. And the meeting point was at McDonald's, but I got tea first to feel better. And I actually did find them. We got on the train and we started traveling towards the rink because it is not in the city center. It is a little bit outside of the city center because it's quite big. So here we went. When we got to the rink, we found out it's really, really big and fancy. It's where professional athletes actually train. And they gave us this whole document. Please look at it. Look at the number of pages. We were supposed to read it and sign it to say that we are like safe, that we are going to be safe skating there. It was this whole document. Oh my God, this was crazy. And here I'm just showing you the hall. Basically, right in front of us, there was the rink, and here on the right, you had a corridor to go to the changing room. Here, I was putting on my skates and I was getting ready for the most exciting hour of my life, and finally, I was on the ice. I am just going to shut up now and let you see how happy I was. Trying to learn it. No worries. Immediately after us, this group of kids from a local hockey team started training, and they were really cute, so we watched them for a moment. And then we went outside and we saw an amazing sky. And we also saw this plane that was landing in the airport, which is pretty close to where we were. But for a moment, it looked like it was going to crash into the building. And Here we were just going back to the train station so that we can go back to Gara de Nord and back to our houses. But I was in love with the sky here. And in general, not only in this clip, I am always in love with sunset lights in Bucharest. I think it's one of the most beautiful things about the city because it changes the city completely. During the day, especially if it's cloudy, the city is kind of gray, but then whenever there's a sunset, the city becomes orange and pink and blue and beautiful, and it takes my breath away every time. Hey friends, we're back home. I am actually really tired. I was not tired at all. I was very energized when I finished skating, but then, after cooling down, now I just really want a nap. Apart from that, I had so much fun today. Like every single time that I go ice skating, I discover my love for it all over again. It's such an amazing thing. I'm speechless. I love it. I love ice skating. And the experience today was quite nice. We had the whole rink for ourselves because we were a big group of people. We had music on and it was really cool. The price for getting in was quite expensive. It was 40 lei, which is around 8 euros. So I could not pay that like every weekend. But for one time, honestly, it was really money well spent. Also because the people were really nice. I didn't really make friends with anyone, but I was not expecting to make friends because I know myself and I am not very good at making friends. But I did have very nice conversations with a couple of people, some Erasmus students and some from Romania, from Bucharest. And I exchanged Instagrams with this one guy that I had a very long conversation with. So I'm going to call this a win. And I'm going to take it and celebrate it because I socialized a tiny bit and it went quite well. I hope that you enjoyed coming with me. Thank you for coming along. So, see you in my next video. Bye bye.